Hi everyone, future me here. Please read this message before you watch this video. Now, I had some technical issues with my microphone and I could not use the sound that I recorded with it. So instead of throwing or tossing the video out, I decided to use the sound directly from my camera. So in some parts, actually most parts, you will hear the sound of the camera's lens zooming in and zooming out. I'm using a rather old one. I do apologize in advance if you do decide to watch this video, but I'd be grateful, honestly, if you did. With all my gratitude and love, Fikemi. Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. If you're just seeing my face for the very first time, hi, my name is Fikemi, and if you're a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for joining me once again in this very little curious space of mine on the internet. Now, from the title of today's video, I'm going to be testing out a makeup brush cleaner that I got on Jumia Nigeria. Now, if you're like me, if you are a makeup enthusiast, I like playing in makeup, but I hate washing brushes. So buying this at the price that I did was an absolute steal. So if you want to know how this brush cleaner looks, how it works, if it's going to work or clean my brushes, then keep on watching. So this is the box it comes in. This is what it looks like. This is how I received it. I've opened it just to test it because Jumia has a 7 days return policy. So I have opened the box up, but this is what it looks like. Now, written on the front of the box is just makeup brush cleaner, safe space, funnel design, separated design, electric, easy to carry and easy assembly with some brush motifs and insignia. And written at the back is makeup brush cleaner and what it has: the cleaning cup, electric handle, and 8x covers. So I'm going to open this box up to see what the contents look like and to get it ready to wash some brushes. So I do have a ton of dirty brushes. This is just like half of the brushes I have to wash. I haven't washed brushes in a while, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't really done any makeup looks in a minute. So I have all these to wash. So we're gonna fit these brushes into the silicone covers, or the covers that the brush cleaner comes with, and then we'll let the magic happen. So I'm just going to open up the box now. Sorry in advance for any background noise that you might hear. I have some really noisy neighbors. So this is everything inside the box. Empty box. Put that aside. And it comes with an instruction manual. Whew. Yeah. So the instruction manual says install the battery, dip the brush of the right size, blah 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 blah. Well, there's an instruction manual, so if you do get the brush cleaner, just follow the manual. I'm going to keep that aside and open up the unit itself. So it comes with this cup and, well, this, and then these are all the silicone heads. Yeah, there should be 8 of them. And this is the engine of the brush cleaner. Now this uses 2 AAA sized batteries. They're AAA here, I don't know. Yeah, these are R03 size AA, these batteries. So I'm going to fit 2 of them inside here. Instructions says positive, negative, I think. Yeah, so just... Ooh! It's working! Yay! So now that that's working, so I have 2 brush cups. I'm going to be washing in this and rinsing in this. So I'm just going to put those aside. And we'll keep that aside too. Now these are the silicone heads. There are 8 sizes. No. I think I can line them up. And these are my dirty brushes. So I'm just going to make sure that I have at least 1 brush on every head, and let's see, let me try to fit as many brushes as I can. So this is my powder brush. This is, let's take this one. Too small, too big, sorry. Ooh, I think we can use this one. Nah fam, I think we're gonna have to go with this. It's going to be a tight fit, but I will try to make it work. As long as the silicone caps are snug, I think we are good to go. So that's one brush down. Let's see, another one. Let me take one of my powder brushes. Sorry. This is one of my Tarte imitation brushes. It's very popular in the market around here. I don't even know if they still sell this particular brush. So I'm going to fit this into this, and then do the same thing for as many brushes and as many brush heads as I can. So that is a fit for that. Now this is my BH Cosmetics Duo, I think, well, foundation brush. I don't know what it's called actually, exact name. So it's, this is a very tight fit. But I want to try to wash as many foundation brushes as I can. Foundation and powder mostly. So that's a fit. Alright, so we have, what should I say? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more brushes to fit. Let me get an eyeshadow brush. 2 eyeshadow brushes, or maybe 3. Okay, wait. This is my BH Cosmetics Eco brush set, I think. I'm not sure. And this is my Manji. I don't know how it's called. So I'm going to try and fit these. BH, okay, can get that. So this goes into this, that, and oops. The silicone heads are too big for the rest of the eyeshadow brushes I have, so I have to wash those one after the other. Let me see if there's any. Oh, let me get one of my concealer blending brushes. This is a good one. Let's see if we can fit you in any one here. Nope. Okay, yeah. We can do you. Tight fit, but we make it work. And we've got 3 more to go. Let me see if I can fit anything into this particular one. This is too loose. Too loose. Too loose. Okay, so we've got another blending brush in here, so this can work. So that is done. So 2 more heads. Nah. So I'm sure in my brush collection I have brushes I might be able to fit these particular ones, but right now I don't. So these are the brushes we have. Let's line them up in each of the brush heads. So all the brushes, so I have 6 brushes. 6 brushes on, or 6 brushes that fitted with the silicone heads, and let's get to washing. If you have a makeup brush cleaner, then go ahead and use your makeup brush cleaner, but I'm going to be using a combination of my shampoo I use for my hair actually, and most of my brushes are synthetic, so I have just a couple of non-synthetic brushes, and this is regular dish cleaner. rinsing cup, folks. I'm going to be starting with the dirtiest one, and that is this Tarte imitation brush, which is my powder, sometimes foundation brush. Now, fitting the brush onto the, I think the engine, it has like this bevel. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but it has this bevel, and the same thing goes for the silicone heads. It has this beveled portion that have to key into each other. So I'm just going to try to fit one into the other. Okay, this looks sturdy enough. So I'm going to dip into the solution, wish me luck, folks, and wash. I don't think the engine has enough traction. I know I have a lot of soap in there and I'm making a mess. So let me try this once again. What do you think? Did that really do anything? I feel the engine doesn't have enough power. So I'm just going to rinse it inside this clean cup of water. I think I made a mistake, it's too full. And then spin it above the water. Does this look clean? Did I just wreck my brush? Did you see all that water? Okay, so this is the moment of truth. The brush isn't dry, but it's not so clean either. Let me grab this piece of paper. I don't know if it's the combination of my shampoo and my dishwashing liquid, but that's what I use to wash my brushes. And this, okay, so that was very uneventful. I'm going to switch to another, well, let me try this brush. So I went ahead and washed this particular one off camera. It came out a little bit better than the first one, so I guess this kind of brushes don't hold that much in, I guess. So I'm going to try one last brush, one last powder brush, and this is my MSQ brush. This is a heavy brush, so I'm going to see how, and this is not synthetic. I really don't know what fiber this is. So I'm going to wash this. Solution is soapy, so I am surprised that the engine doesn't have. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Foam it up. Yeah, not bad, but I think I can still do better with my hands. Just going to rinse. And then spin. Bad. My hands can still do better. So moving on to these smaller brushes, which are not as heavy as the bigger ones, obviously. So let's see if we can get a better wash or clean out of those ones. Still the same water, because it's soapy. There's enough soap in this water to wash these brushes. Ooh, these smaller ones have more power. And they're washing better in the liquid. There's nothing on that brush. Nothing. I'm going to rinse and then I'm going to spin. And this is a clean brush. Finally. So I guess this brush cleaner only like really works really well with the smaller brushes and the smaller brush heads. It had really huge problems with the bigger brushes, but I think the smaller brushes is doing pretty well with the smaller brushes, and I am impressed. I think I can still handle washing the bigger brushes, but you see these small eyeshadow brushes, I do not have that time. I don't have that patience to wash my eyeshadow, my eyeshadow brushes. So I'm just going to run this in the water. See all that power, folks. This has power. Rinse. Spin. And that is a clean brush. So I'm just going to wash the very last one just for the camera. Clean, people. Clean. So far, I think most of the brushes I washed were foundation brushes and concealer brushes. So I'm going to switch these heads, and then I'm going to get an eyeshadow brush that has a lot of pigment on it. And this is my Manje brush. This is what the brush looks like. It has this red pigment thing on it, eyeshadow on it. So I'm going to be using brush cleaner. Let's see if it can get all that pigment off. Oops! That was unintentional, folks. Well, that wasn't a bad wash. The brush is actually clean. There's no pigment, so I think the eyeshadow just stained the brush heads. So that's a clean brush. So what do you think? I think this engine is too small. It doesn't have the right capacity to wash the larger brushes. I can do better with my hands when it comes to these powder and foundation brushes, but I think these are like relatively clean considering where I started from. But for the eyeshadow and the concealer brushes, I think it washed these ones pretty well, apart from this one that I think the pigment has stained the brush. But I think it's a very small handy device that I don't mind the fact that I bought it. And yeah, if you're interested in buying it, I will leave the purchase link in the description box. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. And that's a wrap, folks. That's a wrap.